Hello and welcome to Tommy Talks TV, the place to be to build great love relationships. I'd like to start by saying a very big thank you. Thank you for all your likes and your shares and your comments on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram. I really appreciate it because they're helping us spread the message further faster. So thank you very much indeed. Now today I'm going to be taking one of your questions and it goes like this. Thanks for the good work you've been doing. I have been listening to your messages and they've been very helpful. I'm currently friends with a man whom I think is great. We've been friends for over a year now, but he hasn't defined our friendship. He sometimes talks like we're dating and says things like other guys should keep off because I have him. But since he hasn't asked me out officially, I can't say the same. I am not okay with that kind of friendship. I want him either in or out. I want to know whether he has plans for me or not, so that I can move on and get serious with someone else if he doesn't, since I think I am ready for marriage. He's someone that commands my respect and I don't want to hurt him. What can I do? Now, this is an excellent question. I have to say that this is one of the most challenging trends that I have seen in today's current dating scene. So you find that, men and women are in relationships, for a year, 2 years, 3 years in an emotional relationship, and they're not entirely clear where that relationship is leading. And that can be very difficult indeed. Personally, I always feel that when you're in a relationship with someone, the sooner you come to a position of clarity in that relationship, the better. If you're not yet clear that you want to get married to someone, then you should simply stay as friends. But once you move into an emotional relationship, it should be on the understanding that you both intend to take the relationship further. I generally tend to think that it is unfair to monopolize someone's time, attention, affection, without necessarily having, commitment in mind, no matter how far in the future. So the sooner you come to a position of clarity, I think the better. Now, coming to your situation and thinking about, how best to handle this, there are two things that I would suggest. First of all, I'd like to say that in that relationship, you need to make him actually enjoy being in a relationship with you, because the more enjoyable a relationship is with a man, the more likely he is to want to stick around. So what I'm simply saying is this: while you're with him, when you spend time with him, be an encouragement, add value to his life, be friendly, be caring, be open. That's one side of it, because generally, if you tend to be nagging in a relationship or, constantly complaining in a relationship, then it might give the man cause to begin to think, well, maybe I'm not sure that I want to commit to this woman. But if every time that he spends time with you, it's an exciting time, then usually that's one way to encourage him to commit. But on the other hand, don't play wife to a man who has not made up his mind to commit to you. So what I'm simply saying is this: until a man commits, you should keep your schedule busy and you should keep your options open, because until he's actually made up his mind and he has verbalized his commitment to you, you're basing that relationship simply on assumption. So usually what happens is that if a lady is too available in a relationship for a man and is constantly there, spends time with him, and you drop every other thing simply to focus on this relationship, and he has not actually committed, you give him the sense that you're comfortable with the relationship as it is, and therefore he might not be motivated to take the next step. So that, I'm not saying play hard to get, but what I'm simply saying is this: keep your life busy, keep your options open, and don't make him feel, too comfortable in the relationship if it seems to be dragging on endlessly. And if it looks like, nothing seems to be coming out of it, then maybe you need to begin to withdraw slowly and see whether that provokes a response from him. Well, I hope this has helped you. If this has helped you, then please leave me a message on Facebook or Twitter. And if you've got a question you would like me to answer, then head on over to tommytalks.com/ask and I'll answer your question next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.